coffee with Mr. George out in
Yes,
the lobby.
yes. This is great for the techs. Again, from my experience working as a tech, and the surgeon's like, "Give me the nuts, give me the bolts," and I'm like, "Okay, I'm
Give
getting
him
it."
the nut from the
Right. So this is really nice, and I think you came up with this screw out like this to unload.
Yeah, for the unload.
To the unload. But here's the problem. Look at the picture.
여기서 제로는 다 300. 그러니까
The nuts are this way down. Some, they're like this.
Side.
Yeah. And the techs don't know
Which is right.
which is right way up or not. And I asked you to put color on them so we know. But I realized that we've done this, so I know. You got a great loading station, but the techs will load them like this. Do you know why?
Because that's the way you're putting it on the other way?
No. That's where your serial numbers are.
Ah, serious number.
Lot numbers,
The lot number. So,
Lot number should be the opposite side. That will be better for.
right, because the techs, I don't know how they can read those numbers, by the way. But that is why you should have on your loading station bevel.
Yeah, a little indent.
Like a little indent so they know that it should be beveled down, and then put your serial numbers on that side, because they're looking at it like this. They're usually reading it, although if it's too much trouble, don't worry about it. I would put the bevel here so that otherwise they're gonna frustrate surgeons. Some surgeons they're not very
They don't concern about the which one is like.
right side up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
right side down.
Mm.
They're not that tech savvy. They're not like mechanical engineers like us,
Yes.
you know? They're not mechanical. So if they load it, I guess they could look at it like this. Yeah? They could read it like that. So you could leave it like this, but I do think you need a bevel and the loading's a little recess.
And
Okay.
actually, it'll keep the bolts in place better too, because sometimes these will wiggle a lot. And if you have a little bevel in there, it'll fit in without shaking. You know how they rattle in here?
Or how about this kind of some, maybe if we make some frame, so this is okay, this is not okay with like this. This is the right one, this is not a good position, or making a some of
A symbol on the
yeah,
side.
symbol on the
Yeah,
side.
yeah, sure.
This is good, this is bad, or something like a symbol.
Yeah.
Because we put some razor marking for this kind of a beveled side, so maybe if we add on this kind of symbol picture for the scrub tag.
Yeah, so they could read it while they're putting it on.
I don't know if that's something you do in the spine world. I think that's okay. Again, remember these people that are doing this they're not spine techs. So they're not used to the high tech level of spine surgery. But if that's something that you do, I think that could be helpful. But I think the bevel makes it
Bevel.
almost idiot proof. Like it is very hard for us to mess that up. They'll know that they've got it upside down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Multi-ratchet curves, serial numbers, bevel and loading tray for nuts to make it clear to assist and or note that stays bevel down. Okay, so the screw, the sternal elevation screw.
You have a corkscrew? Please. 약간 나중에 할 때.
Yes.
그렇죠. 자리를
Do you have an old screw too?
옛날 거랑 지금 거랑 혹시 비교하게 있으면
Similar idea as this one.
Similar idea, yeah. Yeah, because you're loading out of the plane of view.
Right.
The bridges now have just a bunch. Does it look like this?
Let's see.
No, it's a different bridge.
Yeah.
The current was
Yeah, it has single holes, so you can
Yeah,
grab it
single.
anywhere.
Yes. Correct.
Which is good, because then I could, if I'm in an incision, I could grab it here and push it down.
Ah,
You know what I mean? Or here, or in the middle. That's why the ratchet would be a little bit nicer. But
Right,
this is
right, right.
close concept. You have the old screw, new screw.
Yeah, we have only old screw now. So the new screw is on the yeah. This is actually the current several prototype for the trying to making a better corkscrew.
Yeah. Okay, so I got your new screw, and
Mhm.
and it's here.
Oh,
So this is me trying to go into a sternum. Spin.
maybe this looks like the new screw.
This maybe is a little different than what I have. Maybe this is better. These seem a little different. This is very flat. So, yeah, this is kind of like it. So it doesn't bite.
Yeah.
Doesn't bite first.
So
Penetrate.
it's uncomfortable to take this device instead of what I used to be able to do was just zip, 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 zip.
Mm.
You've got to be sitting like this on
You
somebody's
have to
chest.
angle it
Yeah, you have
to
to-
get it started and
And
then
then
go
lift.
perpendicular.
Exactly. And it's in a little thin kid, they don't have a lot of tissue on their chest. Some kids, they have this much tissue.
Oh, soft tissue
So
is
you can't even get that angle to get it loaded. So your old screw, I have a picture of. Where is it? Here. Here's the old screw. You see this?
Maybe this is old screw longer.
It's closer to that. But yes, yeah, you see the tip? Right. It points downward a little bit so that when you go, yeah, this is probably close to it. This is better.
Have you ever done a little stab incision?
I do.
Okay. I'm just curious.
And with this new screw, I have to
we
make
need
that
it
incision
like
bigger,
small bars
Yeah. no, I
like
get-
which I
separate
don't
bars,
like.
I don't want to do that.
and we can
And
apply them.
then,
So we need it.
yeah, the old screw, this one, I love this screw. I like this screw a lot.
Well, we need
This
it.
part of it. I like the old one there. So I think you
They
just,
must have found it.
you
when I
almost,
was
you
gone.
just have to understand that you're going into, you want to be upright and going straight down. When I taught the people in Arizona how to do this, they loved it because it's so easy. And also my partners, it's very easy for them. But now that they're getting uncomfortable because they have to turn.
Yeah, why did that change? Do we know why it changed?
So it is actually our first old version is we making a very straight stainless steel rod and then we making a handly twisty.
I got you.
But the new one is coming from the kind of our CNC machine.
So it's
the
straight
rod and
manufacturer.
manufacturer. But maybe that means we can change the tip.
That's
Yeah,
all you
That's
need.
better, but a little bit to have the tip
More
Down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
at the very beginning, so that, and you can figure this out on your own by using maybe a hard surface, like maybe a cork
Yeah.
Just
or wood.
testing it.
Maybe wood.
그거 지고 있으면 이거 스크루 넣으면은 이게 플라스틱 판 같은 거 거기다 지금 꽂아보게. 소본 같은 건데 왜 이렇게 네모난 판 있었잖아. 블럭이 있었잖아. 블럭을 한번 가져서 지금 두 개 확인해보고. Not the P block is kind of the same. Kind of yeah, they will give the some of the plate is
Okay.
kind of blocked for the some like a very similar to the bone quality.
Okay.
Our R&D team has that kind of block.
Oh, great. Yeah, I think you want to make it so that it's very simple for people, from a perspective that they don't have to push hard.
Mhm.
I can tell you it's uncomfortable for me when I've got a patient on the table, a deep pectus, and I'm looking with the camera, looking at the back of the sternum,
Poking.
and I'm sitting there with all of my force
Big weight on it.
and pushing. And what am I doing?
You're already pushing it down.
I'm pushing
Yeah.
the sternum
Yeah.
further
Further
onto the
down.
heart,
Yeah.
and now I'm losing my view
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
then looks like you're killing
Yeah.
killing patient like
Well, I don't want to
opposite.
hit, if I miss the sternum of, you know how wide the sternum is? On some people it's only this wide.
Mhm.
Some people it's this wide. Some kids very small. So I need to, if I miss,
No good.
Oh yeah, that's a horror.
so you want it to be so that I can go up there, pop,
Just turn it like a wine.
like a
Like
wine.
a wine opener. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last screw was really good. This screw, this back is fantastic. Very good.
Let's try to test out all over right now.
이게 완전 어떤 거죠?
밑을 좀 달달하고. Yeah, this has the first and the old versions.
Very old version.
That's an old version.
Yes.
Very old. So.
It's still not like, I took a picture on purpose so you could see that
It's
tip.
more than it's not.
But yeah, this is, see? Pretty
Like you're-
easy.
Oh yeah, very
Yeah.
easy. Looks
Yeah,
very easy.
see, I'm not pushing a whole lot, so that's good. And then this is the, what is the new screw like? Is this like the new screw?
Yeah,
Probably, right?
Probably.
But it might look okay here, but when you
Right.
have an incision, it's not so easy. Yeah,
No,
this
it's
is
just
what I
spinning.
do.
It's
I spin.
sliding,
Yeah.
right? Is it sliding on the
Slipping,
surface?
slipping. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see.
it's almost skating.
Yeah,
저런 일이.
and I did that 4 times. And the new partner also is not comfortable. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. You do it, Dr. Obermeyer.
you do it. You do it. You do it.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, two squares are a little bit different.
Yeah.
And hand is more as up and this top view.
Yeah.
This is flat.
It's a very easy fix.
These are pretty similar.
Yeah, but this square is not part of the
Yeah, yeah, okay, so let's look at that one. So if I was here,
Yeah.
I just,
Same.
Easy?
pretty easy.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
What is better? Two screw.
Between those two,
Yeah. The feeling. What are you feeling?
this one felt better. I don't know why. Let me try it again.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
It goes in pretty easy.
Is that close to the feeling?
Very close.
Okay. Which choice one? What is better?
Very similar.
It's a lot, putting
Big
a lot of pressure on me, Paul.
Because I
I still think a little downward turn. This is nice. This is very nice. Yeah, this one.
Mm.
Yeah, because I will check in the joy files, in
Okay.
the 79 files.
So that little downward twist at the end.
Mhm.
Neither one of those actually have that so much as,
This one.
yeah. But do you see that? Do you
Almost.
see-
Yeah.
See it like
Yeah.
bends
Yeah.
down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not too much.
Mhm.
You don't want too much. Why not?
Because
The
it's close
sternum
to
is
the
only-
heart, you're gonna go down.
Yeah,
through
the
it.
Different
sternum is
thickness.
only a centimeter thick. Most of the time, I've been measuring kids' sternums
Oh.
over and over and over. Most of them are about a centimeter thick.
Yeah. Yesterday the sun.
It's drawing for the screw.
Yeah. Quite a bit.
No, yeah, no tip. It's kind of very flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a little. This is better. This is probably like this. huh?
이렇게 하면 돼.
So this line and then just a flat.
Yes.
You want more, sorry, yeah, more in the sun. Up.
Just a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, a little bit up.
Yeah. This is even better. This is okay. This is good. This is not good. This is good. Because if you have too much down, I've only got about a centimeter to go into a sternum, and I
Yeah.
need as much bite as I can get.
두 개 같은 거 그리고
Yeah, this is the same, but
보이는 거
just a little
있으니까
bit more
그래가지고
upright.
That's right.
Yes, right.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
그냥
Okay.
우리가 잘 알아도
Yeah.
어쨌든 아래로
We can change the
그렇죠.
design file, but because I'm asking you, what is that? A screw.
의도만 알면 돼.
Yeah. Important this screw.
뭐야?
I don't have it.
It's right.
여기 있었잖아.
That's that's
응. 뭔지 몰라.
yeah. I can try.
네, 일단 지금 두 개 사이즈가 다른 사이즈고요.
알고 있어요.
이거 피치가 달라서
네.
다르게 보이는 거고.
This is very important part.
음.
I would work on getting this just right, make it very easy, because the screw, in my opinion, is a game changer for your company.
Oh.
Everybody I teach, when I go to the conferences, when I
Uh-huh.
teach them how to use, I teach them the different ways to do sternal elevation,
Okay.
with a screw, with a clamp,
음.
with a retractor, with a vacuum belt. Once they get that feeling of the screw and it works, they love it. And they're like, even if they don't want your bars, they want your screw.
Only use this.
So
Only
it's
use
a-
the screw.
Yeah, so it's a window of opportunity to
Yes,
get them.
yeah. I totally agree with you.
Yep. So let's talk about another issue with the hook.
훅.
The hook is very good. I have no problems with the hook. Love it. The only thing we need to be careful about, and I don't know if it's worthwhile, but we had the screw pull out.
저거 좀.
The screw pull out. So we've got all this
Tension.
force.
Yeah.
The thing screw out and flies.
It can be fly out to the some.
Wow.
Hit the aisle. Yeah.
I've seen retractors when people were doing sternal elevation with the old, what do you call the crane? What's that?
Not the
Roll track. Roll track, and a retractor go flying across the room.
어,
If somebody were to get hurt, that'd be bad. This is what I do to try to prevent that, is when I put the screw in, I put a piece of suture through the hole, through this hole,
Yeah.
and I sew it down to the skin. So that if it pops out, it's not gonna go anywhere. But I was thinking of an alternative, and I don't know, I don't wanna over-engineer it. You know, you wanna make it simple but not over-engineer it. Should we put some kind of a
How about
little
Bulb?
stopper?
That's
Yeah.
right. Stop off a little bit loud.
You can just put a
Yeah.
bulb on the end,
Yeah,
end
little
of
bulb.
it after it is after you hook it on.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit nuanced and over-engineered, but, you know, maybe from a safety perspective, you put that in there, and then you just take something and you screw it. But there must be a better way. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Something even simpler, but something so that if this thing flies out, you don't get a lawsuit from, I don't know, is this a problem in spine surgery? It must be under a lot of tension. Things are flying around.
Never imagine.
No.
There'll be
I've
all
seen,
over the
I've seen,
yeah,
screw-
yeah.
I've
Make
had
the
screws
triangle.
pull out, but I haven't seen the screw actually get launched. I can see how it would happen
Yeah.
for sure. It's almost like a slingshot.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Better way to do this.
something to make sure that the screw's not gonna go up in the air.
Right.
Yeah. Because some poor bone quality of the sternum,
Right,
even
right.
the
You
some
never
elevation make it
Right.
like this situation.
Could you
Right.
put some threads just on the edge of that hook?
Like a screw with, like the thread with this and that. You're talking about.
Yeah, a thread on here.
At the end of it.
Yeah, just maybe two threads, and then have a little ball. And as soon as you put it on, you just screw it
Yeah,
on.
that's what I was
two
thinking.
turns.
It's like a little, just a
Check,
little
check.
thread. But I don't want to over-engineer it.
Then 우리가 원래 처음에
That's-
블록이야. 여기다 안전핀을 이렇게 달았어.
Oh, the ball. Yeah. Well, make it.
이거 처음 만들었을 때 자기 이렇게 무슨 여기 우리 안전핀 달았던 거
네네네.
기억나요?
네네.
그 그림 있어요?
무대 네.
그 그림 하나 뽑아 볼래요? 그러니까 이걸 위해서 Actually, he made the drawing for the kind of safety clip for the even the making hook is some of the
Oh, yeah.
cover is on it.
Okay,
So he can show it.
I got you.
Like those.
자기가 만들었어요.
Yeah.
지금
Yeah,
얘기
I-
집중을 안 하는 거야
yeah.
지금 어떤 얘기 때문에 나오는
See you, though, right? It's been a while.
Yeah, you too. Good to see you. It's what
This
was
is
it?
better.
In Oceanside,
Yeah.
in California.
This is
At
better.
that
This way you don't
meeting?
like.
No, it was oh, maybe.
Thailand.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Is that one?
Kay's right. You will lose that piece.
Yeah.
This is better. What he has
Something
here.
like that, yeah.
Like a little lock.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the concept.
Yeah, no, it's a good deal.
You mean it's kind of spring.
That's right.
The spring.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that it goes.
And
Yeah.
doesn't pop out after.
That's a good idea. You don't want too many spring parts, too much fancy stuff. But
And Dr. Omayu, you know the kind of some climbing gear is one of the kind of it's kind of some it has also same kind of spring here. So once it is going easily, but without making open it, this clip prevents the pull out. for
Like the ones you see in the gym, basically.
yeah.
Like,
You
it's
flip
Yeah.
over.
In the gym, yeah.
Yes.
So
Could work,
yeah,
too.
actually, one of our
Like in the
engineer
gym.
made
Yeah.
the initial drawing. So I asked him to check that drawing that he will take it.
Print out, yeah.
and-
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. This is
Great.
this is going to be safer.
Mhm.
One of these days, one of these screws is going to get flung across the room and go into an anesthesiologist's eye or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Safety
this-
stuff, the removal tray, trays, bars. Let's talk about the bars first. Let's go to 5.
Yeah, 5, no 5.
Yeah, you have a bar. Okay, so the scallops on the end of the bar here, I just want to talk about it. I'm not discouraging that you do it. I know that this has to do with the
Twist.
twisting
Twist, yeah.
at the end of the bar.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, crossbars, and at least in our hospital, and in a lot of surgeons I know, is like crossbars aren't real popular. I know Dr. Park and some other surgeons they're very fond of the crossbar and the XI.
Yeah.
Because your bars can do it is great, but it doesn't mean it's the best way, I don't think. I think if you have you have a crossbar system already set up that was over there.
No, not
Yeah. Here. So, with the crossbars, you've got to get that bend, and that's what we talked about right in Phoenix. If you can use that to create that bend, but you almost have to end up with a perfect scenario where it's lying outside of the chest just right. Because what happened, and I've taken out some of these bars. Oops, sorry. It's okay. So the bar is like
저기 잡아줘.
여기 또 먹었어.
못 넘어가네.
like this. And what happens is it cut through the rib, all the way through the rib.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people have really taken these out except for Dr. Park in Korea, right? On these, a lot of smaller patients.
Yeah, younger.
Yeah.
Younger
So
and
Dr.
small.
Park came to our hospital, and he did a pectus repair on a larger American patient with Dr. Kelly. Two very experienced surgeons. I couldn't be there that day, so I have no part of it. But guess who got to take him out? Me.
Oh, you take.
I had to take him out. It was terrible. Almost 250, 300 cc's of blood loss.
Wow.
I never have that much blood loss from this bar removal procedure. And it was because this bar,
Making some like a braid, braid,
Yeah, because-
you can cut the,
Where are the edges? Which edge?
이게 이제
This one here?
비스듬히 저 갈비뼈를 이렇게 깎아 먹어서 좀
That was the old system, not this system. But the concept of the bend is to try to prevent, is to try to get that to turn.
Yeah, 15 degree
flush
to
over.
flatten out so it's flush on the bridge.
Yeah, but this, to get that Goldilocks position,
Uh-huh.
and across the sternum is gonna be very hard. You're still gonna have this, remember how many times you breathe every minute, every hour, every day. Over the course of 2.5 years, just, it's like a little whittle, like a little whittle. That's why I'm not a big fan of crossbars. I know you're gonna go to the conference and you're gonna see how people are saying, it's the best thing, it gives the best results. But if you, in my opinion, if you put 2 bars in the right position, because with your system, I can put the bars close, I can put them far.
Yeah.
I can target that dip without crossing bars.
What about if you're really low on the sternum and you've got a defect that's not lined up with where your bars go and you're trying to get to the lowest point of depression?
So if your lowest point is down here, I can still get bars very, very low.
Right.
And I can pick that up typically. I don't
Even
have,
between,
even below the sternum, yeah. I usually put one bar, at least one bar must be under the sternum, but another bar can be down here.
okay.
I think this is a little, this is my opinion. I think this crossbar thing is a little overblown. I think it's, but don't go by me, because there's some surgeons that are loving this crossbar thing, and you're gonna have to cater to them, and your product can do it. This is all I'm saying about, the only thing I'm saying this for is because this little scallop that is now integral part of your product, when I go to take the bars out, I'm looking at this, and I'm getting this out, right? And I'm getting this out. That scar tissue is gonna grow around that. So I'm gonna have to get all the way up here to get that free, to get it out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna get stuck.
rather the soft tissue was
Well,
grown and then.
When it's one uniform size, it comes out very easy. I don't think it's a big worry, but I wouldn't make that scalloping any more aggressive.
And
I see.
because we've beveled it to where it's softer, where before it was sharp, and that was a concern, pulling it out, it could catch tissue or whatever. So they softened that.
Yeah.
And obviously, I don't doubt what you're saying. I'm just trying to. It's just I've never heard that before. But to your point, the bars haven't come out.
They haven't come out yet.
Yeah.
It's something that I was thinking about when I
Regular
was
basis.
taking out the
I
bars
see.
and looking at this bar and thinking, one day, I don't know the day yet, but one day I might look at this and be like, why is the bar not coming? And realize I've got to get all the way up there. Because some surgeons only come down to here. They don't, I typically unbend the ends of the bar a little bit so that when I pull it out, it comes out pretty easy. But some surgeons, they just only go here and they pull it out, which I think is bad, but some do. And if they do that, they're gonna have trouble because it's gonna be stuck here and it's gonna be stuck here. It's gonna form just enough of a bottleneck on the bar with that scar tissue. But this gives you the flexibility to do that bend at the end. I do think that still the advantage of that Goldilocks scenario, it's got to be just right to get that bend. I don't know what your experience with the crossbar is with people.
Well, the ones I've shown that like it the most, that become zealots for it, are the ones that have a very deep
Low.
depression low on the chest, that they don't feel they can properly get to because they're going to go across the diaphragm.
Right.
And so they have to do a cross.
Right.
And when they see the, I'll pull a pic
Yeah.
just so you can.
I can tell you the number of times I've put in hundreds of these bars, hundreds and hundreds, that the times I've come across that, so infrequent.
And perhaps it's because they like the idea of doing the crossbar.
I think so.
So here's really, really low.
Yeah.
And if you tried to do flat, you
I-
wouldn't actually be getting to this point.
I could get that.
You're probably obviously more experience and a better.
This is what I'm worried about.
Some, so.
With this metal being thinner.
I've never seen anybody bend the bars that low.
Some people do.
Yeah, many people do.
Yeah.
We're supposed to tell them not to, you know, because it'll affect the whole construct of the
See.
bolt. No, I believe
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but when somebody's bending there, I would say you might want to go higher up past this point.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, a good thing to try to tell people to bend it. To try not to apply the bender, you might want to put that in your documentation. Because if they, you don't have to
but-
bend it down here.
But most of the day need it because
The flaring, but interestingly, just the biomechanics of it though, if you bend here, it also affects it down here.
It does.
So the mind says, I need to bring this tip down, so I'm gonna bend it here, but if you bend it here, this is coming down.
Absolutely. If I take it here and I bend it here.
Yeah, look at how far that dipped.
Yeah.
So that's
So-
kinda if you're giving them advice, that's, you gotta tell them straight out, stay away from that, this part.
Keep the roller off
Above,
of here.
yeah.
Yeah. You should make sure you do that.
Mhm.
Because this is, also, if you bend in this area, then your T-fastener won't stay on sometimes.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, it affects the construct of the bolt and T-bar.
so few surgeons do the lock first, then they bend with the in-situ bender.
In situ?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really, really important point, to stay off of that. Okay.
Have you done any of this as far as the flaring on the bridge? Once the bridge is in, and if you have that flaring, because these are so malleable, to be able to know that you can oversize the bridge and then bend that bridge in so you're not sticking out.
Yeah. So this person could put these bars in, and again, this is my opinion, these bars don't need to be that long.
Yeah,
These bars are not doing anything over here. They're not taking any of the load.
that's true,
Mhm.
and they knew that,
Mhm.
but that was a limitation of what they had at the facility. This
Oh,
was
got
in
it.
Thailand.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
So point well taken, you
Yeah.
noticed that right off.
Crossing bar might make removal challenging. Oh, you need an IFU for MRI for your bars.
IFU?
Then, we asked to our
MRI.
material manufacturer, the carpenters.
Yeah.
But they said they can't certify that it's MRI safe, but they said basically the titanium is MRI safe. Yeah, we got
You
to-
have it for your spine equipment.
No, we don't. Same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
You don't have an IFU?
Not MRI safe on IFU.
You have a comment though about it.
We on the spine product, we have the same comment as our
Pectus.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not suggesting that you tell people that it's safe. But you should see what.
So like Keras Martin on their IFU, it said under this condition it's safe.
I see.
Yeah.
You don't have that.
We don't have it yet.
So for the U.S. market, that could be important to have something like that. And I know that testing is expensive, but probably important.
Yeah, we already talked to about that in the morning with the vice president.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, she told us she's working on it. So.
Okay. All right. So now to the trays. One thing on this. So I noticed with the text, and I sent this to Kay. On the loading tray.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So none of my techs know what this neckline means. Oh, did you put the indentant there? Ah, yes.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now it is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
there.
sorry.
Yeah. They don't know where's the neckline, Dr.
Yeah.
Obermeyer.
Head right.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So check in the right and the side.
Yeah. Because that line doesn't actually line up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you needed that.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So this, my tech couldn't put it together. She thought she had it together, but it wasn't.
The laser marking.
You need a laser marking.
Yeah.
Okay? So you need a laser marking here
Yeah.
so that you know that
Fully seated.
it's fully seated. She put it together and I gave it to my partner.
I thought those were laser marked for some reason.
Okay. That's easy
Yeah.
fix. And then, your trays.
Some problems?
No problem with the
Tray. Instrument or
Instrument tray.
No.
This is your tray. Okay? Let me show you how we package in our OR is like this.
Yeah.
Hard cases. This is old.
Ah.
We don't like to use wraps. So I went to the SPD department. I watched how they
Okay.
prep. So it's like wrapping a present.
Yeah,
Right.
just move. Yeah.
Now, I'm not suggesting, you don't have to make that tray. The hard case, we buy this from a third party.
Yeah, we are cloning the study inside because in some different validation stuff. I mean the soil validation different.
Got it,
We can't study right now.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess what I'm telling you is, make your trays, go to the third party, and I don't know what this company is. Do you know this, Jim?
No, I do not. I'm looking at it.
It's Escalop?
Oh, Esculap.
Escalop.
Yeah, S Club is made in some container also.
This looks like Escalop.
Almost suitcase style.
Yeah. So.
Well, Esculap is the market leader, and they have
Yes,
the
right.
tissue
Yeah.
inside to pull
Yes.
up the
Yeah, we have some
wetness.
in big market, two different in some storage systems.
Okay.
This system and the other some we are saying these systems, but all both same system, same starting, but only a little bit change the systems right now.
What I would.
Can I see the
Yeah, sure. I would make sure that your trays fit into that third-party tray. So you don't need to study it,
Yeah, right now.
but you can, because your wrapping is a step backwards in our hospital.
Oh,
We're almost ready to try to get rid of the wrapping, you know?
Most are, because what happens is those are getting torn as shelving, metal shelving that's used in SPD and so forth can easily tear the tissue. And when
The wrapping, it gets torn.
so what they do is they bring it to the OR and they hold it up, and if
That's
there's
right,
even
yeah.
a pinhole, it's contaminated.
Yeah.
And for us, no case then.
that's right.
So Escalap has these. I would get them in stock, get them in your hands. Before you go, your trays are beautiful,
Okay.
but if they don't fit in a hard case and they're under
Yeah.
25 pounds,
Yeah, 25 pounds. Yeah.
we
That's
have to
the
make
limit.
sure that we're under 25 pounds.
Yeah,
Then
it is under 25.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, it's
Okay,
good, yeah.
just so you know.
But it can not contain change the system in validation inside.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a B Brown extra.
The final thing is removal tray. So something we talked about at dinner the other night. Nobody has a removal tray that I know of. Zimmer Biomet doesn't have a removal tray. KLS I don't think has a removal tray, and you don't have a removal tray.
In the list of the maybe in near future developing, they have a removable tray
Right.
on the list. So we need to compose that some kind of some we regarding maybe the Hayden designed a good tool.
Yep, that-
including that tool and some of flipper.
Yep.
And then we're making a very small compact only for the removal
That'd be
tools.
great.
Just a pared
Yeah.
down universal
Be so
removal tool
great.
set.
Right now, what
driver
we're
and
doing,
several things.
You don't need the whole thing.
they're opening up the whole kit.
Including a
When
table bender
all
and
the
everything
bars,
else.
all the bolts,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the nuts, all the screws.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think I've taken out some of the bars and
Straight in
So
the.
not driver and several drivers.
well, I was gonna say, cause I was struggled, these are pretty good.
Mhm.
These slots, sometimes you get a lot of calcium, so that tool that Caden made is nice to be able to engage so that you can pry that, sometimes it gets stuck down in calcium.
Mhm.
And that allows you to pop it
Yeah.
up out of there. You can put this on the,
Bar.
get the bars here. So you could have this on the upper part for stabilization. And that tool that Caden made, you can pop in here
Yes.
and go,
Mm.
and then bend it up.
Yes.
So I think you need a nice dedicated tray with those things. And then I have a picture here. You need this. You see how I couldn't get down to it. So I grab it with the penetrating clamp. You might come up with something a little bit more unique to the Aegis product that you can grab and click
Yeah.
and lock. I have another picture.
Yeah. We have three pictures.
Yeah, I don't know why I got so many of those pictures.
Yeah.
They're kind of useless,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Clip same.
what that allows me to do, because when I'm down in that incision, I got that first bolt out.
Yeah,
Up here.
bolt out.
And I'm sitting in there and I'm like, I can't get down to the other bolt to get it free.
Yeah.
And I asked them to bring me a penetrating towel clamp. That worked out pretty good. So I put it in there and I could use that to kind of bovie and get down to the nut.
Mm-hmm. I see.
So would that help you at all? This is too flimsy.
You need something with a little more strength.
Yeah, and this is, I like this, but I still think the ratcheting.
Oh, for sure, that's
Looking
for,
at that,
yeah, that's a
But,
plate holder.
but
so.
this thing is nice, that flat spot there.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, you need something to be able to, once you get some of it off, that you can grab a hold of this. So even the penetrating towel clamp, it works, but it's not safe because it's sharp at the end.
Yeah.
So something blunt that you can grab and
Yeah.
pull it. Maybe it's the same instrument, Jim. I don't know. Maybe the same instrument with the same, because if it's strong enough, it would be fine, and then you just need one.
Right. Yeah, that's why duplicate if you
Right.
have something that would suffice. I just didn't know if that's, you know.
The
And
thing,
any tool like the grab the breaching plate like this, or the holding, or with some screw, or the getting and making kind of some grab it like with some gripper.
I think this is okay.
This is okay.
Yeah, something like this is pretty good. You don't want something too big.
Mhm.
You want something you can kind of maneuver
Yeah.
around in the field.
가볍게.
But
이렇게.
I could not get that thing to engage on the bolt,
Mm.
on the, sorry, the bolt, nut.
Not.
I couldn't get it to engage on the nut, and I'm sitting there, this one's got a, I don't know how to take this off. You have your,
얼마나
Yeah,
벌어질
yeah.
수 있어요.
How big for the ranging for the getting this and then this is only kind of near the 5 or 6 centimeter or
from here to there.
yeah. It depends on but
It's on the plate, but it was a plate about this big.
yeah. 저 정도.
As long as I can just grab onto it somewhere,
Yeah.
so that I have something that I can
2
hold onto.
centimeter. 2.
Yeah. But I can tell you that when I was down in that incision, and I had this, I thought I was pretty much home free. I couldn't, look, these are even put on backwards.
Yeah. This side.
Yeah, there is the backward, yeah.
But I couldn't get it to engage on the nut. That's gonna be a problem. So that's why I showed this picture. I don't know what we could do different, something like a,
easily put the
if I, because, what am I trying to show?
You come in sideways.
Yeah. So, exactly. Because, okay, if you hold this, come here. Go like this. The incision is here. This patient has grown over time.
Yeah.
I can't get there.
Direction.
I see.
Yeah.
I
So,
can't-
we talked about that a little bit, and I don't mean to cut you
Yeah,
off.
you're fine.
A ratcheting wrench, so you could get in almost blind to get on top of the screw,
It's
and
gotta,
then
it's gotta hit it perfect. That's why I think honestly, like a pliers, almost. Like this.
I see.
Almost like that, because the ratchet's just overly complicated for this. And again, I messed with these ratchets before. If you don't engage them perfectly flat, you're not going to get onto it. And so it'd be very frustrating. You're down in an incision and you're trying to get in there with this articulating head. You can never find the perfect XYZ axis.
Yeah.
But
get that.
what I ended up doing was taking this hemostat and I just grabbed it
Yeah.
and I got it started. Once I got it started, then I was free.
Well, then you're prouder and you can get on top.
Mhm.
Get you. Yeah.
I think this is part of the bar removal set, for sure.
Yes.
You need something else that can engage that screw a little bit so that when you can look at the screw with your eyes and you can grab it and twist it. So almost like a little, you don't have here, like a little pliers,
Like a needle nose pliers?
almost like needle nose pliers, like for fishing.
maybe with a little bit of a curve on it?
Yes, a little bit of a curve on it, so you can, like you're saying, like a little. This would, so the screw is here. Right? And you can kind of come down on it like.
Yeah. Okay. Also, this side there's some neck, this neck part, and then some adjustable.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't. I would make it simple.
Okay,
Yeah.
just fixed.
Yeah, just fix.
Fixed angle.
Fixed angle that you can kind of go into the incision
Yeah.
and grab it and twist.
Okay. Fixed angle.
I just think some pliers, we need to come up with it, that would be a good addition. Cause it's challenging to get that wrench engaged. When you're working through that incision, you just can't get down there. That's it. That's all I got.
Good point, sir.
That's all I have so far.
Good point.